You know, I'm from Texas and we love peaches down here. You know what I'd love to make? Peach habanero. Let's try it out. All right, today I'm going to show you how to make a peach habanero, and it's really simple. In fact, we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're not going to do a fermentation jar. We're going to do some vacuum seals and try that aspect of it. So this is a really easy recipe. Cardamom seeds and clove, 4 grams each, 3 large peaches, and 70 grams of habaneros. That's all we need, and a little bit of salt and a little bit of thyme. So let's see how this turns out. Today we're going to do it a little bit different. We're going to use vacuum seals, right? I've tried it out a couple of times. I really like the way it does it. We're going to weigh out all these vegetables and fruits right here, and then we're going to take 3.5% of that weight to add to the bag because we're not going to put any brine in it. So first of all, let's do the 4 grams of cardamom seeds and 4 grams of cloves. All right. We've got 70 grams of habaneros. 70. And then, see if I can do this without making a big old mess. I have to use my hands here. There we go. Now let's weigh the bag with all the ingredients in it. Remember, I like to do everything in grams. Helps me do the math a little bit quicker. All right, that's 767 grams, right, is what this weighs. So what's 3.5% of 773? All right, we've got 780 grams of food in here, right? So we're gonna weigh that. That's 780, and we're gonna do 3.5% of that. So we take 780 times 3.5%. That is 27.3 grams of salt we need to add into here. So let's get that weighed out. All right. Zero this out. And 27, we're going to call it 27 grams of salt. I like this diamond crystal salt. It just seems to work really, really well. All right, we're getting closer. Come on now. All right, now we got our vegetables. We got our 3.5% by the weight of the food, salt. Gonna add that in here. This is such a simple way to do hot sauce. Comes out so good. We're gonna take that. Gonna get that salt all mixed up in there. All right, let's get it vacuum sealed. I like to vacuum seal everything that comes in the house. All right, we're gonna put it here, get it in there, close it up. And it's pulling all that oxygen out. So what's gonna happen is when this starts fermenting, the bag is going to expand. It's gonna expand very, very large. It's gonna be like a balloon. But we're taking all the oxygen out, right? So that's where the bad microbes, bad bacteria can come into play. So we're taking all the oxygen out here. And as soon as we've done that, almost ready. All right, great way to store stuff. Be careful, watch it though in week 2 and 3. That bag can expand a lot. You don't want it to pop on you in the closet, all right? So it's almost sealed here. It's always a waiting game, isn't it? All right, here we go. Here we got, there's our bag of future hot sauce, Peach Habanero Hot Sauce. I'm gonna write the date, what's in here on there, and I'm gonna go throw it in a cabinet. And let's make some hot sauce. See how it puffs up? Got all the directions on there, the magic of video. So we're gonna get this into our blender and see what we can make here. This is gonna be cool. All right, we got our bag, we got our blender, got some apple cider vinegar, which I think will go really well with this hot sauce. Let's open this bag up and see what's happening inside. Whoa, I can smell that already. Oh, that's got a great smell to it. I can smell the clove and the cardamom and the peaches. Now let's get it in the bag here, or in the blender. Okay, we're gonna add about 1 cup of apple cider vinegar. Now, just like before, this is a fermentation. So what I'm going to use with my Vitamix blender is I'm going to make sure it's pulverized. It makes a real creamy sauce. And I'm going to bring it to temperature about 165 to stop that fermentation. Remember, You don't want the fermentation going if you bottle this stuff up, because you will have a hot sauce explosion, and you do not want this. I've seen it. It's happened to me. Let's get this blending. Now, one of the things we also need to do before it gets too hot, I want to check the pH balance on this. I know I say this all the time if you've watched my other videos. If you have a pH meter, make sure you store it with the storing solution so it keeps it moist. If this dries out, it's not going to work, and you don't want that. This is our safety measure. All right, let's give this a test for pH. God, it smells so good already. 3.4. I think that'll work. All right, we got it to that 165 heat to get that pasteurization going. Let's taste it, right? This is my favorite part. Peach Habanero. Whoa. Just a little bit of heat, not too many habaneros in there. Those peaches are really shining through. And I gotta tell you, the clove and the cardamom together, wow, it doesn't get much better than that. You gotta try this one. Peach Habanero, wow. All right, let's get this thing bottled up, see how it goes. God, that flavor is so good, and that smell. I'm trying to think what this would go through. Definitely some chicken, shrimp, tacos al pastor. Instead of pineapple, do peach. It's got a real peachy color to it, doesn't it? That's a peach, hon. Well, there you go. Peach Habanero Hot Sauce. Man, you got to try this at home. We may actually start carrying this down at ATX Hot Sauce. Listen, thanks for watching the video. Subscribe below if you like it. Check out our other videos and go see our website at atxhotsauce.com. That's www.atxhotsauce.com.